Good evening and welcome everyone to FTL. This is Faster Than Light. It is a procedural space kind of randomly generated roguelike game. Very wonderful if you haven't played it. I'm going in this mostly blind. I've never completed a full run through of this, given just a test for everything. Um, so we're going to start and get right in here. All right, so we're going to open up our new game and go ahead and select our ship. Here we go. All right, so our first thing, we got layout A. Doesn't look like we've got anything just going in. Here's our standard guys. This is our ship's power, our ship shields. Okay, this all looks pretty good. Got the standard burst laser. And here we go. Let's go ahead and enable the advanced edition content just in case. And since this is our first playthrough, we're just going to go through on normal and try out the normal difficulty. So we're going to start this right here. All right, here we go. First run through. All right, so we've got a little bit of allocated power, so our power bar is down here. Going to go ahead and power up weapons. And let's go ahead and jump to this first marker right here. Let's see. All right, going 3. Let's try this top route here. All right, once you arrive, your screen lights up with warnings. A nearby pirate seems to have advanced hacking tools, and they have tried to shut down your engines. Your crew manages to keep them barely operational, and you move in to attack. Okay, let's power up the burst laser. All right, so we got this guy on weapons, this guy on... So let's see. All right. Go ahead and target with the Artemis, see if we can knock out their shields. All right, now this is our burst laser. We'll go down on their piloting system. All right, that should move them down a little bit. We're going to target weapons. And it looks like we're doing okay so far. All right, we got our first ship down. It's charging up here. 6 fuel, 23 scrap. Absolutely fantastic. All right, FTL's already ready. We took a little bit of hull damage, not too much. All right, now for our next beacon jump, let's try this top one right up here. The ship hails you. Good sir, it seems we're having some troubles with the rebels. I'd like to help you, but we can't afford the upkeep required on this hunk of junk I'm flying. Maybe we can come to an agreement. Okay, we can hire the mercenary. We can tell him to delay the rebels, or we can fight the ship. Do you think we should fight the ship, or do you want to? What do y'all think? Should we fight the ship? I think we'll fight the ship. Let's see it. Let's draw some blood. All right, here we go. Mercenaries are worse than rebels. The only honorable course is to engage the mercenary in battle. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get our burst laser targeted on their shield system. And we'll fire one of our Artemis missiles. Alright, hit the shields to decrease their dodge chance. Alright, we'll get our burst laser going on their shielding again to keep that offline. Now, missiles are kind of a limited quantity, so let's see. Okay, they want to surrender. They want to offer us 1 missile, 1 drone part, and 9 scrap. Should we accept it or keep going? You know what? I think we'll go full Monty. We'll never surrender. I'll hold off on the Artemis. I think our burst laser can finish them off. I'm going to target their oxygen system. All right, and here goes the burst fire. All right, ship down. Crew's looking pretty good. Look, we got more scrap and fuel and the drone part. So we got more than what they originally bargained with us. Our scrap's looking pretty good. Let's take a look at our subsystems real quick here. So we saved our positions, and that'll hotkey to enter. Very good. Let's go ahead and start building a little bit of shield power so we can upgrade our shields for the first time. And let's get a little bit more reactor power. Let's accept that. All right, that puts us down at 10 scrap. Let's jump to the next location. All right, so the exit's in the top. Let's explore this one so we can have access to the bottom of the map. This will be a good area to explore. You look like a military vessel. We're trying to get back to our homes alive. I'm an engineer by trade and could try to improve your reactor if you have any extra supplies. So let's see, we can get a reactor upgrade, but we lose 2 fuel, 2 missiles, and 2 drone parts. I wouldn't mind missing the drone parts because we have 3 of them, but we do rely on the missiles a little bit. I think we'll, try it out. Let's agree to the trade. All right, we got a reactor upgraded one for free, which is good. That'll allow for more ship power later. Okay, let's go ahead and jump to the next beacon. Okay, we got a distress signal here, or we can go this upper route. You know what? Why don't we go to this upper beacon first and then hit the distress? I think that'll be a good course of action. Let's try this out. All right, well, okay, it seems to be a simple nebula. It's actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It's hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Let's investigate the battlefield. Feeling adventurous. You scan the battlefield and are able to salvage some useful material from the wreckage. All right, we got 2 missiles and 10 scrap and 1 drone part. Very nice. It was a good haul. That was a good haul. All right, next let's check out that distress beacon. Okay, we're going to move right here. You find a source of a distress call, a small research station. It appears a small laboratory fire got out of control and is threatening to destroy the station. Their fire suppression system is not responding. Let's dock and try to rescue the survivors. I think that would be kind of fun. All right, you pull alongside of the station and cut through their hull. You were able to rescue a few survivors, but many more are lost. One of the survivors offers to join your crew, and you offload the rest on a nearby station. Okay, so we have a new crew member, Jones, and he's got 8 scrap. Let's see if he's got any affinities. See if we got our weapons guy. See, he's starting to get weapons progress here. And if they stay on stations for a long time, they start to accumulate experience. So he doesn't have really a specialty. So for right now, let's put him on shields. He'll be our shield guy. Let's go ahead and move him. Big old rock man here. That's why he's got all those stones. So he's the Jones of the Stones man. There we go. Let's go ahead and save those positions. All right, and let's hop to our next sector. Okay, we can go to the nebula, or we can do a second distress beacon down here. So let's see. Let's try this bottom distress beacon, and then we'll go up this way, and then maybe bounce back into the nebula. All right, second distress beacon. Here we go. You locate a nearby human mining colony where an unknown disease has spread virulently. They are setting up a quarantine to contain it, but a riot has broken out. Should we send our crew to control, ignore the request, and move on? Oh, we have a rock crew member, so we have a third option. It's a good thing we picked up Jones earlier. So let's send our rock crew member and see what happens. All right, let's see what goes on here. It is unlikely the rock's impressive immune system is susceptible to a human virus, so you send it in. It is able to intimidate the workers long enough for the colony forces to set up a quarantine. Their leaders offer a reward and assure you they will try to find a cure as soon as possible. All right, that worked out. We got some scrap, 2 missiles, and a drone part. Very good. All right, let's get our next jump ready. Okay, so, all right, we're going to double back up here and visit this location. Uh-oh, asteroid field. You have arrived in an asteroid field to discover a rebel automated scout has been stationed here. Prepare for a fight. All right. Now, this looks a little dire, but he's got no piloting. Let's see if we can knock out his weapons a little early and get a handle on his movement. So we got the Artemis on his... Yeah, okay, that was a short-lived fight. Now, we got the scrap, the drone part, and 2 fuel. That worked out, but we're still waiting for our FTL to charge, so we just gotta hold out here until we can get our FTL charged to jump again. Meanwhile, let's go ahead and start working on our other shield upgrade here. So we'll go ahead and we can't, okay, so we can't do that because we're in danger. Okay, alright, we'll do that at the next jump point then. Go ahead and get shields upgraded to next 2. Here's our FTL. And we're jumping. All right, let's try the nebula. You know, haven't been to a nebula yet. Let's take a look here. All right, Black Market Weapons Trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the nebula before pushing his wares. Ignore the ship, attack the ship, or purchase an unknown weapon for 45 scrap. Well, we do have enough weapon power for, another weapon. but that would do most of our scrap. You know what? No mercy. Let's go ahead and attack this ship. Oh no, they hacked us. That's not good. Let's see if we can get their hacking module offline, and we'll do an Artemis on their shields. Alright, we knocked out the shields. No, they wanted to pick a fight. We wanted to pick a fight, so we're not going to accept surrender. We're going to keep going. Alright, let's see if we can disable their piloting a little bit. Oh man, took a little hull damage there. Alright, that was okay. We'll jump to the next station. Okay, the ship explodes, leaving behind a substantial collection of useful scrap material. Alright, we're in the green here, man. Doing really well. So we've got 3 fuel, 1 drone part, and 4 scrap. Let's go ahead and continue on to the next sector. Don't quite want to go to the exit yet. Let's see if we can explore a little bit more. A heavily damaged Federation ship is hiding in the nebula at this beacon. Before you have time to contact them, they fade into the nebula. Should we attempt to follow them and help them out, or keep their position? You know, we were kind of aggressive. Let's do something a little bit humanitarian. Let's see if karma will come full circle. Your search is hopeless. Your sensors can't pick up anything in the nebula. Alright, well, nothing ventured, nothing gained, and we got no losses. So now let's move on to the exit area. If we can, I'd like to try to jump one more time before you hit to the next area. This long-range beacon is almost hidden within a nebula. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Okay, so there was nothing here. Alright, well, we're not quite in the fleet yet. Let's go to one more beacon. Let's go down here. Hopefully my audio's coming through okay. Y'all still hearing me alright? You receive a request. All of our military ships have been destroyed or damaged during the rebellion. However, there have been reports of a Mantis war camp only a few jumps from us. Can you help? Let's pledge to do what we can. Okay, so they gave us 18 scrap, so we've got 68. All right, let's see if we can find this. Oh, they got a store over here. Ooh, a store looks promising, but that would kind of put us at risk. We'd have to go back through the fleet to kind of get to that jump. These lines show us where we can jump from place to place, and we're already kind of on the cusp. So, should we risk the store, or should we just go for the exit? What do y'all think? All right, let's try the store, and then we'll try to backtrack to the exit. Let's see if we can get to the store and get out. There is only one other ship at this beacon, and it's showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your consoles. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire necessary supplies to get home. Okay, so let's see what we got. Okay, so we can get some of our hull repaired. Let's go ahead and fix all of that. That's for 12 scrap. There we go. We've got 4 missiles. Let's see, they've got drones. Let's see, we got boarding, defense, system repair. The drone control module, so that would give us the ability to actually use drones. Crew teleporter, that allows us to teleport crew to another ship. And the backup battery. Let's see, or we can sell some items here. Doesn't look like they have much into it, but we did get our ship repaired. Let's pick up a few more missiles. Close that, and let's upgrade our shield by 1. So let's go to shielding level 2. Done. We'll accept that and go ahead and upgrade our shields. All right, now we have level 2 shielding. All right, that'll help us get back to the exit, hopefully. All right, let's try to jump back and get to the exit point. Now, this is the fleet that's pursuing us, so we're trying to get ahead of the fleet a little bit. They have engaged us in battle. All right, I'm going to go for their shields and their weapon system. The only thing is they have this ASB, so what that means is they're going to kind of fire from the background, and if they get that fire off, it's going to do a lot of damage. Ugh, I really can't spare anybody, but we really need that to be repaired. Let's leave Rockman on the shields. Oh, I'm glad we repaired our hull, because that was kind of detrimental to our success here. Traveling back through. All right, so we got the... Still down. All right. We hit their piloting system yet again. Our ABS is still in danger, and we don't have our FTL quite yet. So we're just waiting on the jump. Let's continue harassing their weapons. All right, we're doing okay so far. Taking a little bit of damage. All right, they got one left. Let's knock them on home. Very nice. All right, we're ready to jump too. Let's go ahead and head to the exit. Okay, and now we have to wait one more time to jump at this location. So we'll engage this ship in just a momentary battle. We should be on. We'll go ahead and fire on their shields and their weapon systems. This is one of the beefier ships. They have access to flak cannons. Flak is always pretty wild. Let's continue to harass their shields and their weapons. We're going a little low on missiles. All right. See if we can just continue. Burst laser seems to be doing the trick. All right, knocked out part of their shielding. Let's continue to go on their shields, and we'll do one Artemis on their shielding. All right, the shields are completely off. Oh, that's not good. We need him to repair oxygen. Oxygen, not good. That is not good. All right, we got him down. All right, let's do a little bit of system repair here. So let's get him repairing the doors, and also this guy repairing our sensors. Oh, we've got a hull breach. That's not good. He's gonna lose health while he repairs. We might have to power up the med bay. Yeah, let's get him out of there. He's in the med bay, so he's healing up. All right, our Rockman's doing all right. He's got no oxygen. All right, let's send him to the med bay. Okay, let's get this door repaired. Just gonna repair up real quick. All right, he's not losing health anymore. Get our Rockman back in, repairing the sensors. Okay, we'll get him healed up in the med bay. All right, that was a little rough, but we did all right. Those rebels can really hit pretty hard. All right, we'll get our weapons guy back on weapons. Get our propulsion guy back on propulsion, and then we'll get our rock guy back on the shields. Oxygen's looking good. All right, now let's jump to the next sector. All right, Uncharted Nebula or Civilian Sector? Let's play it safe. Let's go Civilian Sector. I think we were just in one, so this is our next stage of the game. New sector. Get to an exit beacon and jump to the next sector before the pursuing rebels catch you. Alrighty. Alright, Nebula. Alright, let's try this upper route here. Or we can go back into the Nebula. You know what? No, let's just get out of the Nebula. Seems to be a danger risk. Okay, or not. We're right back in it. Black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the Nebula before pushing his wares. Should we attack him or should we ignore him? All right, let's see how he engages with. All right, let's go ahead and attack this ship. All right, powering up lasers. All right, we're gonna fire on his shields first. See if we can knock them down, and we'll get an Artemis going on the weapon system. That was our last missile. And we missed. That's not good. Now we're just down to our burst laser. Let's try the piloting system. Hey, Zulkia, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate having you here tonight. Hope you enjoy the stream. Welcome, welcome. All right, so we're still just down to our burst laser. Piloting is offline. All right, here we go to shields. See if we can get these shields offline, and then we'll start working on the missile systems. All right. Now, we're not going to accept that surrender. All right, let's start trying to continue to harass the shield systems, and we'll move on to the weapons. All right. And that was a successful skirmish right there. Okay, we got 1 fuel, 1 drone part, and 22 scrap. Not a bad engagement. We are going to need to find a store real quick. And there's our quest beacon that we got from the last sector. So we got to be sure to hit that before we leave this sector. All right, let's head down this way. Oh, ion storm and intruders on board. That's not good. Okay, so let's get them in there. Okay, I'm going to open up some doors and kind of flood some oxygen into the ship a little bit. All right, they're going to destroy a couple of our systems, but we got this guy on doors, and there should now be... Okay, so our med base powered up. Let's get this guy in here to fight. Oh, that's not good. We lost a crew member. Well, this went to heck real quick. Our Rockman's doing good. We got to close those doors, too. It's not good. Okay, Jones is attacking the Rockman. All right, Rockman's good. They're making our way to our pilot. Come on, Jones, we gotta save our pilot. He's fighting alone. All right, looks like they saved the pilot. All right, we saved our pilot. That's good. We lost one crew member. That's not good. All right, let's get some ship repairs going here. Go ahead and get our shields optimized and close these doors for sure. We need these doors closed. Let's see. So shields will get Jones back on the doors real quick. Go ahead and close them. Okay. Close, close, close. All right, and then we'll get Jones on the weapons. So our weapon systems are offline. All right, we'll get him back to the pilot seat so our FTL is good. Luckily, our engines guy did okay, but we did lose one crew member. So it's going to be a little bit hard to kind of run the ship without our weapons guy. You know what? We'll move Jones to our weapons guy. He'll be all right with that. Although he does have the most shields. See, he's starting to gain some repair skill here. Let's power down one level of shielding right here, and we're going to allocate that to our med bay, and we're going to heal up our guys a little bit too. Just go ahead and top them off before we proceed. There we go. That'll heal them up. We'll have him repair while they're healing. After a few bit of systems management, we'll be back on the road to the FTL highway. All right, Banks is good. Let's put him back on piloting. Get Mallet here over on the engines, and Jones will go on our missiles. So we got our weapon systems being repaired, and after this, we'll be heading to our next jump beacon. Okay, we'll put power down our med bay and power up our shield system. There we go. All right, we're ready to jump. Let's go ahead and go to the store. We took a lot of hull damage. We can use some of our scrap to repair, hopefully get a new weapon or two. Okay, all right, so we got a chain laser. Oh, we can get a new crew member. Oh, neat, we got a mantis. We haven't had a mantis yet. Let's go ahead and... Let's fix a little bit of our hull. Then I think we go with the mantis crew member. Let's see what he's about. Okay, and that put us back at 8 scrap. Let's also pick up one more missile. Right, and that ought to be okay. We got a breach there. That's not good. Let's fix that real quick. Luckily, our Rockman has a pretty good little bit of repair skill. All right. He's good. Let's send him to the med bay. There we go. All right, we'll have this guy move to shields. There we go. We'll get Jones healing here. We'll depower the med bay after he gets done healing, and then we'll switch to power to our forward weapons here. I think that'll be a good allocation of our ship's energy resources. All right, Jones back here. Power down the med bay. All right, let's power up the weapons. All right, they're all good. Here we go. Next jump. Okay, let's go to the distress beacon. You arrive at the distress beacon near a small asteroid belt and find a ship with pirate markings partially crushed between two large rocks. It must have been illegally mining the belt without proper equipment. 1, we can try to dislodge the ship by shooting the rocks, or we can destroy and loot the ship. They're just pirates. You know what? Let's try to help them out. Let's try to dislodge it by shooting the rocks. You break a few volleys into the rock and it starts to shudder and break apart. Without shields, the pirate ship takes a beating, but eventually pulls free. They thank you for your assistance. All right, good. Put a little good in, get a little good out. Okay, next jump. All right, let's try this beacon. We'll do the quest and then go down to the store. I think that'll be... Okay, you see a small station fitted with hundreds of repair drones. You receive an automated message. We don't know who you are, and we don't care, but this is the right place for some ship repair. Okay, well, we could use a little bit of repair. We could repair 10 damage from our hull here. So that would bring us up. Tell you what, we'll repair 5. All right, so there's 5 hull points. That's good. We got 12 left. All right, let's go to our little quest marker here. You find the Manus encampment, but there are far too many of them to count accurately. You send a long-range message back to the settlement with your findings, but unfortunately there's not much you can do. It would be suicide to attack directly. So we could bombard their key structures. That would cost us 1 missile, or we could notice this. You know what? We've been pretty aggressive. Let's kind of stay on the aggressive standpoint. Let's try to use our missile here and see what happens. You fire at the fuel depot, but a shot from the surface rips the missile to shreds. They must have a planetary defense system set up already. You try to get away from a nearby patrol ship, but it moves in to attack. Alright. Alright, we'll send our Mantis in to do battle with him. Alright. This is a little bit ship-based combat. They sent over a guy, so let's try to get their weapons offline. Our Mantis has the upper hand there. We'll get him back on shields. Oh, he got knocked out. That's not good. Okay. All right, we got out their piloting system and their missile system. Now let's work on some other parts of the ship. Luckily, they don't have much shields. We'll continue to use the burst laser, and we'll start harassing their shielding station. They did lose a crew member. All right, that's good. Again, we've got 1 missile left, so we got to be kind of frugal with that. Okay, there we go. Okay, they beamed our oxygen supply. All right. We managed to do okay, but we got to get that oxygen repaired. Let's go ahead and get someone in there fixing it. Send our Manus to repair the sensor. Yeah, oxygen is kind of important in this game. We don't want any of our guys to suffocate. So far, having a pretty good run. This is going very well. All right. There we are on missiles. We'll put Jones back there. And then after Mahaloni gets done fixing the sensors, we'll move forward, put him in the med bay so he can heal up and be ready to go. Okay, he's good. We'll get him into the repair bay so he gets his little health back. So far, going very smooth. Very, very smooth. All right, we'll put him back on shields. All right, we're jumping to the next sector. All right, 2 stores. We have a lot of stores in this sector. We only have 37 scrap. I would like to try to pick up a new weapon at some point. Tell you what, we'll go to this store and we'll go down, then see what's at this store, and then hit these 2 beacons. And then if there's something cool at this store, we'll double back for it. There's only one other ship at this beacon, and it's showing heavy damage. You receive a message on your console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. Okay, so they have 2 pages here. We have 37 scrap. They've got boarding drones. We don't have a drone controller. Oh, they do have some weapons here. And they also have more crew member. We can't afford crew member, and we can't afford the weapons. If we did sell our Artemis, how much would that go? Okay, that would give us 19. If we could pick up that flak cannon, that would be really, really good. The flak cannon, I remember, as being a pretty good weapon. Let's see if we can get enough to maybe afford the flak cannon, and then we won't have to use our missiles anymore. So let's keep the Artemis for now, and we'll come back and try to get that flak cannon. Let's try this lower beacon here. Alright, a pirate ship was lying in wait inside the asteroid field. It immediately moves in to attack. Turn and fight. Alrighty. They boarded us again. Let's get our Mantis in to help with the Rockmen. Alright, get Mahoney back on shields. And we'll have him repair our oxygen system real quick. Okay, we do have a little bit more missiles to play with. Let's see if we can knock out their navigation. Okay, navigation was knocked out. Really need our burst laser. Let's add that second layer of shields, get our burst laser going. There we go. All right, burst laser is good. Let's continue to harass them a little bit. All right, targeting their missile system. Oh, we missed with our missile. That's not good. All right, burst laser comes in. All right, there's their piloting system. Now shields. All right, I say we just take all their stuff. No surrender. They were lying in wait for us, man. If you're gonna be a pirate, man, I tell you, we're gonna take you out. I don't know. We got any pirates in chat tonight? Any pirates out there? All right, that was another successful skirmish. Let's see what we get as far as rewards. Okay, 2 missiles, a drone part, and 24 scrap. Hey, that's good. If we go back, we can actually get that flat cannon. Now, let's jump back and grab that real quick. All right, yeah, let's go ahead and sell the Artemis, because that's going through a lot of our deals. Okay, and then let's go ahead and buy the flak cannon. Okay, we can go ahead and apply that now. Close, so we got our flak cannon too. That takes 2 power. And we need to upgrade our ship weapon systems by 1 to do that. So we need 35 to get that operational. All right. That won't be too hard. We'll just have to find a little bit way to get a bit more weapon power. So we need 35. All right. We'll just jump to a few more beacons. But we have the flak cannon. That's a really good weapon to get. Let's visit the second store, see what they have. Okay, a ship engineer set up a small shop here. Okay. Can't fix all. No crew teleporter, backup battery, clone bay. He's got the burst laser too, which is what we currently have. I don't really see anything here worth of any value. Let's go ahead and jump to this top beacon. You're immediately contacted by a settlement. Hello, travelers. Your ship seems to be outfitted for combat. Care to take up a bit of mercenary work? Let's listen to their offer. Some of our friends have taken to piracy in the recent chaos of the war. We'd like you to convince them of their poor decision by severely damaging their ship. We'll pay you well as long as you don't kill them all. Okay, I think we can do that. Just be sure not to blow them up, they say nervously as they direct you to a nearby moon. You find the pirate ship docked there, and immediately they respond to your appearance with your money or your life. They must be new to this. Alright, now we can't destroy it. Okay, we got engine guy being harassed. See if we can get this burst laser. Send our rockmen in to do this. Okay, he's fighting that. However, our Mantis guy got stunned a little. Alright, they pulled their border back. Let's get our rockman back on systems. Put that burst laser on their teleporter so they can't bring another guy over here. I think that'll work nicely. We'll continue to have that burst laser on. Oh, he attacked our rockmen. It's actually not good for him. The rockman's got the most health. Let's get our engine guy in there to help out our rock buddy. Him to the med bay. Power that up. Alrighty, let's get that burst laser on their teleporter. That teleporter is really good stuff. Let them live and return to the settlement. Alright, hey, we got a new weapon. 25 scrap and a burst laser Mark 1s. Alright, very good. Successful quest, and we did what we said. We are getting low on fuel, though, but we did acquire, we've got 3 weapons now, the flak, the burst laser 1, and the burst laser 2. we'll keep the burst laser 2 for now. That seems to be our good damage dealer. Let's get our engine guy healed up and get our Rockman back on weapons. Maloney took a little bit of damage too. We'll get him topped off, and then we'll jump to our next sector. Alright, we'll go ahead and save these positions. Mahoney heals up. Okay, we'll go ahead and save these crew positions. There we go. There we go. Alright, back on shields. Okay, we're jumping to our next sector. Okay, well, here's our next beacon. Away we go. A pirate ship was lying in wait inside this asteroid field. It moves immediately to attack. Alright. We're continuing to do our burst laser here. Let's get the weapons first this go around. They're not going to be able to get through our second bar of shields very easy. Let's see. Shields next. Alright, knock their shields out. Yeah, I kind of want fuel. They're not offering fuel. If they had offered fuel, I might have considered it. Alright, we got 3 fuel out of that. That worked out. So now we're back up to 5. That'll be good. Let's go ahead and jump to our next sector. Okay, we got a distress signal down here. I wonder if we can go back and grab it real quick. Alright, we'll jump to the exit and see if we can go back for that distress beacon. You arrived at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, you can jump to the next sector. Hey, you find an abandoned mining station on a nearby moon. A quick scan shows no life forms. However, you discover a usable drone schematic. Okay, cool. 14 scrap, defense drone Mark II. Let's see if we can go ahead and upgrade our weapon system so we can get that second weapon active. Okay, and then a little bit of the power. So 25. We're real close. We're real close. We power down the med bay. I think we'll have enough power to activate both weapons. So yeah, so we want one in there and one in there, and then we'll accept. All right, that'll work. Power down the med bay. All right, we got our flat cannon and our burst laser active. This is looking pretty good. Okay. Let's jump back to this sector. Okay, maybe this was a bad idea. Oh gosh, I'm in the rebel fleet. No! Okay, let's see. We'll go weapons first, and we'll get the flat cannon here. That flat cannon has a fast charge time, and it's gonna harass a lot of things at once, because the flak will shoot things in a spread, so it's a little bit more of a high efficiency weapon, which I'm glad we picked it up. Having flak early is pretty nice. Oh, we got a hull breach. That's not good. We need our shields guy in the shields, though. Ugh. I may have done it. I think I may have gotten too big for my britches here. At least the flak's holding good. Alright. Luckily, they can't really damage us with their own weapon too much. Okay, we're ready to jump. I'm going to go ahead and jump to the exit. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Send this guy in to back up our guy there. Alright, there we go. We'll get our engines guy back on engines. Yeah, that whole breach is not pretty. Oh no, he's harassing our engines guy. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the next sector. God, that was kind of close. Alright, NG controlled or Uncharted Nebula? Let's go NG controlled. All right, we got out of there with 1 fuel. That was looking pretty bad. We've got a lot of hull breaches and we've got a lot of repair to do. But hey, no risk, no reward. This is why we play the game. It's interesting for sure. All right, we'll get our rock man healed up here. Let's see who's got the best repair skill. Mahoney's doing great on shields. He's about to level up his shields there. Yeah, a few more points there. I think Jones still has the best. Oh, our pilot actually leveled up by 1, so he's got better evasion now. That's good. All right, we'll get Jones repairing. There we go. If we need to, we'll dip him in here, and then we'll get him back in that healing bay so he makes it through all right. All right, he's good to go. Let's get him topped off with health while that area kind of re-oxygenates, and then we'll get him in to fix this breach. These little ship rips right here will cause oxygen to fawn through. So when you have, like, crew in here and they are not, like, an airless breather, they'll actually take damage over time. So it's good to kind of keep your oxygen and your doors in good condition. Luckily, we got a good repair guy with Jones. We kind of lucked out that he's also a rock man because he's got a lot of health. See, he's got 150 health, where our humans have about 100. He's got 150. All right, we'll get him back in the med bay, but he fixed the breach. That's good. This area is re-oxygenating right here, so he shouldn't take any more damage in there. After he's done healing up, we'll get him to repair the door. That'll push his repair skill even higher. Once we get our doors fixed, we'll be all good to proceed. Go ahead and close that door too. I don't know how that got open. We got 2 of them, 1 here and 1 here. Borders, I think, are going to be kind of an issue moving forward. All right, there we go. We got our doors up. All right, we'll get him back on missiles. We'll put our engines guy back on engines. Alrighty, let's jump on. Let's go to the store and get some more fuel. Hopefully they have a good strength. Your scrap is ours, our weapons for you. You're about to raise the shields when you realize it's just an NG trader looking for trade. Okay. Alright, he's got fuel. He's got 7 fuel. Let's get a little bit of fuel. We can actually sell this defense drone. We're not really using it. And also, let's sell our burst laser. Let's go ahead and fix our hull. Get it up to green at least. Okay, that'll be good. Okay, so we've got 34 left. We can do long-range scanners, which would be interesting. Or we can start working on our next bar of shields. Let's see what's on page 2. Okay, cloaking, crew teleporter, anti-personnel drone, system repair drone, defense drone. Not really what I'm looking for. FTL recharge booster, that could be useful. Yeah, I think this is pretty okay for right now. Let's get 2 more fuel just to be safe. And then we'll work on upgrading to shields level 3 and getting our reactor up. I think that'd be the best course. Let's close. And let's see. Yeah, our reactor will be 25, so we'll do that. That'll give us another bar of power. All right, and then we can have all of our systems fully powered. Nice. Okay. So, up or down? Let's try the down route. There's more beacons down here. Let's kind of go this path, starting here. Your sensors have picked up a refugee ship drifting through the system. No doubt one of many fleeing rebel advance. It doesn't appear to have detected you, or else it's trying to avoid notice. Let's hail them. The vessel is relieved to hear from you. They're running low on supplies and suggest a trade. We really don't need the drone parts. We don't need the missiles, though, so okay. We'll go ahead and help them. Alrighty. Let's jump up 1 node here. Really getting low on fuel. Scans reveal a large asteroid field nearby. Short-range scanners may discover useful materials while we wait for the FTL to charge. Let's explore the asteroid field. Okay. That was not a good idea. Oh, we got a fire. Let's have the Rockmen put it out. If I remember, Rockmen are really good at putting out fires because of their... I think they're flame retardant. They can actually, like, hop. Yeah, there we go. Jones already put it out. Let's get him helping our Mantis buddy repair our shielding. Kind of stinks we took the hull damage, though. We just got to green, and then we just lost 5 just like that. Alright, everybody's still looking really good. Let's go ahead and save those positions. Alright, we'll jump ahead to the next beacon. Beacon down. What at first seems to be a simple nebula is actually filled with a good amount of debris from a brutal exchange between several ships. Wreckage drifts by your screens and tumbles into the depths of the nebula to be lost to sight. It is hard to determine who the combatants were without closer investigation. Let's investigate the battlefield. As you approach the wreckage, a Zoltan ship makes its arrival. You immediately mistakes you for one of the attackers and declares you as hostile aggressors in violation of Zoltan space and opens fire. Oh, goodness. We just make friends everywhere, don't we? Let's see if we can get the shields and the weapons offline. That flat cannon should be good to go. Really want those weapons offline, though, because if they can't hurt us, we'll be doing really good. They have a super shield, which is why their shield is green. So that's good. Okay, our flak is going to work on it. We got their weapons going. Continue to get that flat cannon off, man. Alright. Looking really, really good. Okay, we got our burst laser. We got our shields back repaired. Alrighty. That Zoltan fighter didn't know what they were getting into. Alright, we got some more fuel and some more scrap. That's always good. Let's get off of that. Okay. We got a distress beacon. Let's go up one and then go down to this distress beacon. I think that'd be a good course. Let's see what's up here. Local sensors pick up 2 ships engaged in a heated battle. It seems like the Mantis military ship will surely defeat its prey. Let's aid the civilian ship. You frown, power up the weapons, and prepare to engage the Mantis ship. Not today. Alright, yeah, you're not gonna pick on anybody here. Oh, that's not good. Get our Mantis in there to back up our pilot. Alright, here our pilot just a little bit. Let's get him back on shields. Alright, our flat cannon's ready. Really need our pilot to get healed up after this. Our burst laser's good. Okay, we're going for the missiles. Yet again, flat cannon on the shield teleporter. Burst laser on our missile system. Let's keep going on them. Not getting through our second bar of shields easy. Okay, their weapons are offline. Let's go after their shields now. We'll flak up their med bay. Knock their shields off again. I'm telling you, picking up that flat cannon was probably one of the best things we did. Very good. All right, Mantis ship breaks apart. Attempt to contact the civilian ship. It seems the crew did not survive the assault, but you take what remains of the ship. Aw, man, they didn't make it. Oh, well, we tried to help. Let's get Banks in the med bay here. Banks, go heal up, buddy. Also got a little mallet over here. He took a little bit of damage too. Get him in there. There we go. Topped off. Topped off. Crew's looking good. Alrighty, jumping to our next point. So, well, we got a store up here. We got a lot of scrap. Let's go to the store. Let's see, 72. The NG hails engine upgrade for necessary travel home. Sale of equipment necessary for engine upgrade. Let's see. Battery general, FTL general, life form scanner. Page 2. Hull laser 1, charge 3. Charge 3. Mark. Hull smasher laser. Okay, that's interesting. Hull weapons deal double damage if they hit a room that does not have a system or a subsystem. Interesting. We don't really need missiles anymore. We do need fuel. Okay, so let's fix our hull. Full 30. That's good. Alrighty, and then let's get a little bit more fuel. 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 4 fuel. Right, and close. I think that'll work nicely. Is there anything we can upgrade the ship with? Let's see. 40 for the next shield upgrade. Let's go ahead and get a little bit of power, and that'll be good for now. Alright, we got a distress beacon up here. Yeah, let's do this one, and this one. Let's do that. You find a number of ships fleeing from a small space station. You hail them asking what's wrong. Help, we're being overrun by some sort of giant alien spiders. Giant alien spiders are no joke. But we could leave them alone. We really could leave them alone. Now let's take a 50-50. Let's help them. Oh gosh. That was not good. We lost our engines guy. That's not good at all. Oh, great. No one's got engine experience. That was a bad decision. Ugh. Well, let's keep our weapon guy on the weapons. We got level 2 shields, so that ought to be okay. It's just they're going to recharge a little bit slower without this. Let's see if our Mantis can be a good engine guy. Man, that was a bummer. Losing him was really bad. I should have just ignored the giant spiders. Federation sympathizers contact you as you arrive. We know your mission should be secret, so don't ask how we know about it. Take the schematic. It's all we can do to help. Okay, 17 scrap and a whole repair drone. That's good. If we can't use the whole repair drone, at least we could probably sell it later. That'll be useful. All right, and let's jump to this next beacon. 3 fuel left. An abandoned space station circles a lonely planet. A quick check yields schematics for a drone. You bring it aboard the ship. Okay, defense drone and 13 scrap. All right, getting 31. Let's try this lower node here. Federation encrypted signal is being broadcast from a nearby planet. Send away party to investigate. You find a small cache of supplies that were securely left for any loyal Federation ships in trouble. You take all that you need, leaving some for others to find. Okay, 3 fuel, 2 missiles, 35 scrap. That's a good haul. Puts us at 66. Okay, we can upgrade shields 1 bar. It's 60 for the next one, and let's get 1 more power bar, and then accept. All right, so when our shield get upgraded, when we get enough to upgrade our shield to the final level, we can go ahead and get our shields to level 3. That'll be good. Try this next node here. Alright, you see a number of NG space stations and fleets nearby. Despite looking like piles of junk loosely tied together, they are actually a model of efficiency. They just lack a certain aesthetic emphasis on their constructions. Okay, so nothing really here. Let's go here and then to the exit. I think that'll be good. Oh gosh. Let's see, you arrive at a pulsar dominating the view screen. You can see a small silhouette pass in front of the star. Before you can ponder what is, warning signals go off. It appears to be a ship in a firing trajectory. Alrighty, let's see if we can knock them off. Let's see. Get the burst laser on the shields. Oh, they got a personnel drone. That's not good. It's not good at all. Oh, the pulsar's not good either. That ion shield's really gonna do a number on us. Let's see if we can knock that drone module offline. Alright. Let's see, and get that burst laser going. Alright, our crew can survive it. I believe in them. Alright, we got rid of the ship. We got their scrap. Alright, the drone got to finish. Staying here is kind of a rough place to be at the moment. Let's get our Rockman repairing our engine. Pilot controls are completely breached, so there's no oxygen in there, so that's going to put us in a little bit of a weird spot. Luckily, our Rockman's got our highest repair skill, so we'll repair that breach pretty quickly, and then get him back to the med bay. Alright, he's doing good. Get him back there. Let that room kind of re-oxygenate a little bit, heal up our Rockman, then we'll have our Rockman repair the doors. Alright, slowly going back to normal, very, very slowly. A little bit more and it should be fine. So far, so good. Is everything looking okay on y'all's end? Y'all still along with me? We're coming up on our first hour here. Alright, we'll get our weapons guy back where he needs to go. Actually, stop off at the healing place, Jones. We'll get him topped off. Alright, and then we'll put him in the missile bay yet again. Oh, Maloney got a little damaged. Yeah, our shields are doing really well right now, so we get able to take this lightning storm without a hitch. Alright, our jump drive's ready. We'll get our guy back on the engines, and we'll jump to the exit. Oh, that's not good. Federation ship. Oh, that's not good at all. Alright, we got our burst laser released. That's not good. We got a breach. Oh man, we might not be doing too hot in this one. If we can jump, I'm going to try to jump as soon as possible because it's not looking too good for us. Oh, they knocked our propulsion system offline. That's not good either. It's just like, you know, this may be it. Yeah, I think this may be it. Oh, our oxygen. We need to have that oxygen back. That is detrimental to our survival. Yep, that's it. Alright, well that was okay for our first run, and we're right here at an hour. Well, hey, thank you for joining me this evening. This was a good first stream, and I appreciate all y'all coming by to watch. Be sure to stay tuned for updates. We'll do some more FTL, and I'll catch you guys next time. Y'all have a good night.